Good evening, GHB, since you're the only one here, welcome. Isn't this an eerie start to the evening, or morning, or afternoon? Let me just turn the music down a shade. Peter, welcome. First time I've actually felt up to doing a stream for a while. So this is a bit of a test stream. I changed some settings. Hopefully I'll get rid of that weird blur. I mean, I've still got a slight blur, my little bokeh effect, but I was getting a bit smudgy around the edges, more so than usual. Good evening, Bruce and Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? So, just going to chill, take it easy, ease myself back into this business. So, all new music. I do want to get the other steam train going, because this is the one that I was working on the smoke. But I've switched the smoke off for now. Good evening, Tim Laswell. So I'm going to bring this one round. And we'll switch on the smoke machine. Good evening, Squirrel. And Mike Wonderzan, how you doing? So hopefully we won't actually have any skip incidents with the music tonight or this morning. I'm just going to call it tonight. It's tonight for me. That might sound quite selfish, but it's currently 10:40 in the evening for me. Could be about 7:40 if you're away over on the west coast. Oh, Grant, good evening. And Silver Badger. So we are going to run some trains just for a change. I do have my desk all set up in case we have incidents. Got all my favourite tools handy. So we're all ready if we have any problemos. Now, this green steamer has been giving me a couple of problems at one section of the track. I think a couple of the wheels are out of sync. What's the term? Out of quarter. Oh, music's a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn that down. Right, we're down at minus 35 dB. Hopefully we're okay there. And I'm hoping that all the tracks are of a similar... I was going to say a similar voltage, but a similar volume. Because they all came from the same place. Good evening, Evans 00 and HO. I'm just going to switch on this spectacular smoke machine. That doesn't go too far. So this smoke machine is very, very smoky. I might have to put a resistor in because it runs out of juice really quickly. Right, let me show you this. Excellent, thanks Mike. Oh, I better get my glasses on for this job. Prepare to be amazed. It'll probably kind of explode with smoke right at the start. Bring it a wee bit closer for dramatic effect. Good evening, Richard and Eric Gray. It's going to do the usual not smoke at all, isn't it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we have smoke. Right, off you pop. This is very smoky. Hello, Poppy. Good morning. Actually, it's just after afternoon, isn't it? Or just after lunchtime. What do you think? Too much smoke? Call the fire brigade? Okay, this section here is where it likes to derail for no apparent reason. Hopefully we'll get by at least one lap. Yeah, I think we're okay on this lap. I'll probably have to refill the smoke every lap. We'll see. Yeah, it's running out already. I've got to put a resistor in that. Or we're going to end up with another melted chimney. I actually quite like the random puffs, that's pretty good. So, I was talking to Michael on text. He also has the Katie Loco Broadway Limited with the smoker. His also still smells of candle wax. So I'm not sure what we can do about that. It doesn't seem to care about scented smoke fluid, unfortunately. Mike, I need to give you a call this week, actually. I've not spoken to you in a wee while. Okay, next time he comes round, I'll put more smoke in it and you'll see how crazy it gets with fresh fluid. Not more smoke, more juice. Okay, I'll maybe catch you tomorrow on the messenger thing, Mike. We do have the fridge people coming out tomorrow late afternoon, but that's plenty of time during the day to get in touch. Right, I'm going to put some more juice in this. See what happens. Let's go for some minty juice. So I got these little bottles rather than the syringes. So I wrote mint on it, as you can see, but you have to actually put a bit of tape over it or the Sharpie just rubs off. Right, let's try a few drops of this. Hey Braden, how you doing? Anyone else come in there? Nope, 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 we're good. Too much. Whoops. Still getting used to these bottles. That's probably all the smoke we're going to get. Oh, no, here we go. Oof. Okay, we'll send him off round the track again. Shake those bubbles loose. Speedy Ford, welcome. Yeah, Mike, you really do need your beauty sleep. Roseanne doesn't need any, of course. Oh, thanks, Richard. Yeah, that was a rough couple of weeks. And there we go. There we have our first derailment. I'm not going to spend all night on this steam train, though, because it's obviously the wheels need re-quartered or something. But I'll put it back in the track for a couple of laps, hopefully. Looks like it's the first set of front big wheels on the end of the link bar things. I can't remember what they're called. Good evening, Tommy. Tommy Twaddle. Seriously? Nope, that's my desk. Is that a made-up name? Please tell me that's a made-up name, or you got bullied at school. What else we got? That's all. Alright, so Speedy Ford is new. Welcome. This is HO apart from That little guy up there, he's N scale, but that's a temporary layout up there. That's going to become my town centre. Good evening, James. Dundas Junction, welcome. And Joshua, hello. We are trying to run my big steam train with smoke, but he's misbehaving, as they always do in a live stream. So let me ask Mr. Speedy Ford. Speedy Ford, what's your favourite railroad? What am I trying to say? It's late. Hold on. I need to check this smoke thing. Railroad. That's what I was going for. Right, Speedy Ford, what's your favourite? Wow. I'd like to say I'm not usually this sloppy, but I really am. Anyway, favourite. Oh, Tommy Too Tall. Nah, I'm going to call you Tommy Twattle. That's much more fun. So what I'm trying to say, Speedy Ford, is if you've got a favourite railroad, I'll find a loco and we'll throw it on for you, okay? Burlington Northern? They don't have that. Burlington Northern is the one colour scheme that just makes me gag. I don't know why, I just don't like it. I've even got, I do have one Athern blue box, brand new in box, Burlington Northern Loco, that I'm going to be giving away on the giveaway, which will be a week on Friday, by the way. I will post up all the details for that soon. Right, Santa Fe, I can do that. Do you want War Bonnet orange or yellow? I've got quite a few Santa Fe yellow diesels, okay? Right, let's see if we can get this sorted. I need to coke down its hole. You know, I've got, let's see, I really want to get some Milwaukee roads, but they're kind of rare to get up here. There is one on eBay, an E8. It's like $90 for an old E8 lifelike job, and I don't know if I can stretch to that. Somebody else come in there. How do you make moving cars on the road? Oh my goodness, Braden. I've got videos on it. It's basically a 3D printed channel with a 3D printed chain and some magnets. But I've got loads of videos. Good evening, Harry and Dan. No, you're not late, Dan. I've only just started up. Okay, let's get some coking going on here. See what's wrong with you. Look, even my syringe is smoking. The smoke's supposed to come out there, not the syringe. Maybe it needs more. Just gotta get the right amount. Take the lid off. Oh, I'm so close to giving up on this whole smoke adventure. I was hoping you'd be in bed already, James, but here you are. Spoiling my fun. Thank you, Braden. Oh, give it a wee blow. Oh, no, no need. Here it comes, here it comes. Right, I'm only going to give this another lap or so, if it even makes it. And then we'll get a Santa Fe. Right, what did Speedy Ford say? Let's check back up. Hey, Ward, how you doing? Speedy, it's not really the fluid's fault. It's the operator's fault. I'm either putting too much in or not enough. Right, Ward bonnet orange. Okay, that's probably going to. I'll just surprise you. Hey, John, BFGR, welcome. As usual, my steam trains are giving me smoking problems. George the Rabbi, good evening. And Lorne McD, good evening. Sandy Lang, good evening. Anyway, back to the car system then. So yeah, it's a 3D printed. It's a free file you get on Thingiverse. You print it out. It's not the best, but it works. It's fairly reliable. If I was to do it again, I would change a few things, because the motor is extremely noisy. I've got noise suppression on, so you don't hear the whining. But I'm okay for the moment. Sometimes it gives me a migraine, but I'm alright so far. So James, do you notice I finally got those little TH&B boxcars built? They were not fun. I mentioned it in the members update, but basically a lot of the panels were warped. So I tried using my little heat gun. Well, when I say heat gun, it's a blowtorch. And I did melt one of the doors slightly. The middle boxcar door is completely melted, so I've only kind of put it halfway in. I'm going to have one more shot at the steam train. If it still doesn't smoke, then he's coming off. I don't have time for this nonsense. Oh my goodness. It's definitely hot down there. Get that quick BJ. G'day, model railroaders. I still can't do your accent, Sparky. Nah, I don't think... You know what? I'm going to change it up. Maybe it doesn't like the mint juice. I'll try the sugar cookie juice. Put my glasses on this time. Make sure I get it down the right hole. That's the one, John. Yes, it's got a bit of a damaged door, shall we say. I think I might have killed my smoke machine. Let me just play about with the tweezers for a sec. Give it some THB juice. No, I tried that. That's the very first thing I tried when I got a smoky steam train, and no, it basically killed it. It's too thick. Because the stuff I use is like got custard. I tried blowing it, Sparky. Right, what I did there was I reached down with my tweezers and pulled up the element just to get it away from the reservoir at the bottom. And it did start smoking. But it just sinks back down again. What a loser. Nah, I'm fed up with steam train smoke. Just go for a blast, and then we'll get the Santa Fe on. So what was that? Orange, yellow bonnet? I'm very surprised to hear that, James. I thought you would have been holding on to all your TH&B. Although you did give me a couple of gondolas, didn't you? Oh, it's... No, I'm removing that one. Not had enough. Very naughty. Oh, stupid smoke machines. Hello, Frank. And Mr. Dad. Choo-choo, indeed. Right, what was Frank saying that I was planning to be? James might go live tomorrow noon. What's that all about, James? You need to tune in and see what you're up to. Jim's in the channel, in the chat. What do you mean I don't like you, Sparky? I love you. Goodness sake, you saved me from despair. Finally got my Canadian Pacific Military Navy tribute loco thing, which I love. Made it to my wall of fame. Where is my blue wrench? Where is your blue wrench? Do you want a blue wrench? All right, I'll give you a blue wrench. Hold on. Oh, goodness. There you go. You got a blue wrench now. You're so needy. I don't remember taking it away. But then I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Right, I'm taking off this little steam train. I'm actually going to put a THB switcher on instead. And no doubt James will complain about the colour of this little switcher. He's a TH&B snob. The good news is, I don't care. Sandy Lang bought a second-hand TH&B boxcar as my wife is from Hamilton. Now she wants me to buy more trains. Oh, what a nightmare, Sandy. Oh, you didn't get to see the wee local. Don't worry, you'll see it on the station road. Actually, you'll see it up there. Don't you worry about my metrics. They can handle it. Frank, I use one DCC controller. The layout's not that big, really, and I've just got two tracks running. The little one's just a DC N-scale, separate transformer, obviously. Oh, sorry, James, missed it. Right, we'll get it this time. Here he comes. Oh, get your light on. Goodness sake, it's dangerous. Light on! Oh my goodness, it's the delay. Right, light should be on this time. Where did I get my DCC converter board thing with the wiring? I have no idea what you're talking about, David. DCC converter board thing with the wiring. Anyone know what he's talking about? Word, I have got tons and tons. Oh, goodness. I know it costs money for decent music, but you get a lot, and you shouldn't really hear the same thing more than once tonight. Unless you want to. Some of it's really good. Some of it's okay, but... Okay, Mike doesn't understand what he's talking about. It might have been a traffic cone. We do get suggestions for things to put in the moving car system, because people are a bit mental here. Right, I'm waiting to see what David Markham's talking about. Let's just concentrate on that, shall we? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be putting on the Santa Fe all the way. My internet's fine. It's YouTube's problem. Right, your locomotive converter, the little black things with the wires. Oh, you mean a decoder? Okay, so, wait, no, I'll dig them out for you, right? Just so we're on the same page, alright? That little black thing with the wires. Okay. Now, some decoders are much bigger than that, right? Some decoders kind of look like this, okay? I prefer the wee tiny ones like this because you can put them wherever you want in your loco. Anyway, I got them from AliExpress. If you're in the USA, don't order from AliExpress. The tariffs will kill you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I need to go through all that again? Stupid mic with its red button. Oh man, one day I'll get round that. Now get to the bottom of that. Crap, I need to go through all that again, don't I? Goodness sake. That's the wrong box. I'm all flustered now. Don't worry, we'll get back to the train soon. I have to keep checking this button, make sure it's green. Right, what I was trying to say there was... TCS decoder's about that size. That's actually a Bachmann decoder. There's the laser, oh my goodness. Laser DCC. Anyway, that's the same size as the TCS. If you're in the States, you're as well to order them. They do the same thing as this, but they're only like $15 each plus shipping. Not muted that time. Good. Yeah, let's keep politics out of it. I'm just telling you the facts. The facts are, you don't want, if you're in the States, don't order anything from China. You'll end up paying more. And to be honest, the TCX is probably a better product anyway. I was only getting them from China because they were much cheaper. They did the same thing. Again, David, it depends where you are. I think you're in the States, so they're like probably about $16 US, but you're going to be paying another, probably another $10 on top of that in customs, so there's no point. Not at the moment. Until we get all the duty sorted out, there's no point getting the laser DCC if you're in the States. So that's just fact. That's not political, that's just a fact, alright? What did John say that was so scary? Let me go back to this. In fact, I'll give you this view, and then we can do a bit of both. Oh, that's very small. That's alright, I can deal with that. Right, what was John saying? Scrolling. It's been a rough holiday season. My son had his lung cut. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that sucks. I hope everything improves, John. Too young for that nonsense. Nah, Harry. It's a terrible time to go, regardless of the border situation. Our winter is kicking off now, and it's usually hellish round about that time. I don't want to get stuck in the highway in the snow. No, thank you. Why don't they have the big show in the middle of summer? Everyone would go. Tell you what, I'm going to go to TCS for you, David, and I'll give you the link. You can see exactly what I'm talking about, because I love the TCS decoders. But the freight up to Canada was costing too much, plus the duty and everything, so. Right, let's see then. Right, I'll switch over to work monitor and you'll see. Right, so this is Train Control Systems, tcsdcc.com, right? Let's see, decoders. Non-sound HO scale. So let's see, I actually think 1995 is a Canadian price. Let me see if it's set to that. Regardless, that's still cheaper at the moment than the Lay's stuff, and you won't have any customs to pay on top of that. Now I know it just looks like one little chip, but it does come with a plug and wires, right? So I will copy that, stick it in the chat for you. You can have a look yourself. The only downside was it did take a while for them to even post it out to me on my first order. Once I ordered a few, they started getting a bit faster, but they weren't exactly speedy with their dispatch, Right, Mike says that's US dollars, but still, $20 isn't too bad. It's about $10 cheaper than a basic East lock sound type. Not lock sound, obviously not. But it's cheaper than your Digitracks and everything. Did we have a Drew? I think Drew came in. Hi Drew, how you doing? Oh yeah, Santa Fe. I bet Speedy Ford's gone. Let me know if Speedy Ford's if you're still here, Speedy Ford. And I will immediately get the Santa Fe for you. Now, I do have new shelves. Hey Spence, how you doing? Okay, Speedy Ford's still here. So I've got new shelves up there. So far I've got Canadian National, Union Pacific, Canadian Pacific, and my sort of recent purchases, the Mother and Slug stuff and all my RDCs. So I need to get the similar set of shelves over here. Still get Santa Fe, BNSF, more Canadian National, just way too much. But anyway, I will go and grab... Oh, sorry, Speedy Ford, one more question. Do you want a Santa Fe PA1 with passenger coaches, or do you want Santa Fe with freight? Freight or passengers, right? And then I'll go, hey Jim, how you doing? Oh, I finally sent off the prizes from like 4 weeks ago. Oh, they're in the post. Everyone's got their tracking numbers at last. Great, right. Let me go and take care of that, alright? Get rid of my ugly mug. Okay. Hey Justin, how you doing? Good evening. Is that just thin foam liners on the shelves with Locos? Yes, it is. It's that. Don't worry, I'll definitely go and get the Santa Fe in a sec. But just to answer that question, the black stuff, it comes in the roll. You get it in the dollar store. It's kind of rubbery. It's kind of a drawer liner, non-slip drawer liner. Cut to shape, white glue, stick it down. I do not want those Locos rolling off. Not that they would roll off because they've got motors in them. I don't want them sliding off. Apart from anything else, it would freaking hurt if it landed on me. Hopefully it'll be okay, but it's only a couple of dollars for a roll of that stuff. Right, this time I'm going, so bear with me, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. More disappointment for Speedy Ford. Just realised I don't have any orange war bonnet Santa Fe's. I was going for the orange war bonnet at PA1, but I do have loads of these. Can I put a couple of them on for you instead? With some freight. Nice little pair. We'll double header them for you if that's okay. Yep, good. Thanks for letting us know about your UTC, UTI, whatever it is, James. You go and sort yourself out. Hey Matthew, how you doing? How's my new ST set? Oh, it's gorgeous. It's just sitting up there waiting to be run at some point. Let's see. I think we're good for now. What do you mean you asked me for help? Let me check. What did you ask me for, Sparky? Oh my goodness. What are you saying? How far do I need to scroll, Sparky? Did a video on ripping out my second level. Might need help rebuilding it, so everyone should come over and help. Okay, I suppose. I knew getting that new Loco at a great price was going to come back and bite me in the ass, but oh well. He's made me an offer I couldn't refuse. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Yep, I won't do that again. Right, Locos. Yeah, I probably will, Sparky. Lynn McCurdy, good evening. Let me just consist these Locos, make sure I've got them hooked up. Looks like I might have already consisted them. I do believe they are already good. Normally, I like to unconsist things before I put them away. I guess I forgot on this occasion. So these two guys are hooked up. I think they'll be okay. Right, let me go and grab some freight for them. What's this? James says he'll be at church Saturday night and Sunday. Big announcement Monday. Oh, you got us thinking now, James. Big announcement. I hope it's a good announcement. Are you finally getting married? I'm only joking. I'm sure you've been married for 100 years. Dave, guess you actually did miss my last message, even with the delay, Dave. Oh, for goodness sake. Now I need to scroll up. Remember, if I'm... Right, see when I go to this view here, it usually means that I'm not at the PC. Okay? And if I'm not talking, obviously, I'm definitely not at the PC. So, tell you what, David. Stick your message in one more time. I'll pay attention to it, right? I'm staring. Don Kleisch. Don, welcome. Oh, Tommy, are there N-scale locomotives that have smoke? I don't know about that. Sounds like a disaster waiting to happen, to be honest. I doubt that, Matthew. I don't think you can just buy a Loco and drive about. Nah, there's all sorts of rules and regulations. I mean, I have no experience whatsoever, but I'm guessing it'd be almost impossible to do that. Good evening, Russ. Mouth is a lot better. The teeth are fine. It's the gum where they cut away and stitched it up that's hurting like a mother. Right up. Bear in mind, I said this before, right? The average root is about 1 centimetre. Mine was 3. 3, I exaggerated there a bit. Which puts it... They were drilling all the way up there, halfway up to my brain. It's dangerous. That's true, Matthew. There is a price for everything now. I'm waiting to see what David Markham was saying. Just waiting. Just copy and paste the message. Don't wait for me to go away again. Right, got 3 locomotives, sent you pictures to see and post on live, emailed them to you. Oh, right, okay. Let me get that up. I do need to get some freight in this, so I will check the email, make sure I've got it, and then I'll go and set up this train for Speedy Ford, alright? Right, I've got the email, right. I'll be back shortly with some freight, alright? Don't ask me questions till I get back. Good evening, Colleen. Oh, I'd love to get down to New Mexico. Purely because of Breaking Bad. It looks awesome down there, if a wee bit druggy. Hey, Sparky, how very kind and generous of you. Why what? Why?
At Sparky107107 super chatted $7.19. Why?
Why what? Oh, okay. That's just another bribe. You really want us to come over and help you at the weekend, don't you? Oh, John, that's bad. And you know what? I had that when I was a kid. They were basically standing on top of me to try to remove a tooth. That's probably why I've got a dentist phobia now. Good evening, NS Model Roadie. So I've just realised why I like these giant boxcars so much. They're kind of cheating, right? Because you can make a giant train without much effort. Hey, good night, Sparky. Maybe see you at the weekend, eh? Oh yeah, so David is still waiting for his J to arrive, I believe. Hey Panuch, hope you're doing okay. So these two Locos were $20 each from a train show, new in box, old stock. I added the ditch lights to them and they just run so nice together. So Panuch picked up a Atlas Gold Box RS1 for $30. Very nice. You can run Conrail with Pennsylvania. Conrail took over for Pennsylvania when they went out of business. Ah, good to know, thank you. As much as these giant black box cars are kind of dull, they're kind of also intimidating. They would look really good with the Illinois Central Death Star logo, wouldn't they? Good evening, Tony Leno. Not your real name, think it's Rebel. Is it Rebel? Did I get it right? Rebel Rouser? Tony? I think. It's either that or the other guy. I've got two Conrail, Harry. I've got an SD45 and I've got a switcher. That's all so far. You know, I've never actually seen these giant box cars in real life. Do they even exist? I think they're called auto parts cars. They're like 80 something feet. Yay, I got Rebel's name right. Or at least his fake name right. Right, let's check out this email from David Markham, right? Ooh, does that mean that they've actually arrived? Nice. So that's an Intermountain. I forgot what it is, what the designation. I think it's a tier 4 or something. Could have taken a nicer picture. But yeah, get it out of the box. Get it on the track. Play with it, unless that's just a picture from the seller. Need to wait and see what he says about that. Alright, where's that little... Oh, he's up there. Not actually... Oh, still missed it. My little TH&B switcher. ET44AC, thanks Matthew. Oh, Brent sees the big box cars a lot. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any in Canada. Wow, Harry just sold his Scale Trains J O scale. Oh goodness, I hope you got good money for that. That sounds amazing. Oh, it was HO. Oh, you ordered it in no scale and it came in HO? That sucks. I'm just presuming that's what happened. I think we will swap out the TH&B for something else. Let's see. I don't want to go straight onto all my fancy Locos. It's a bit predictable. I mean, I do want to do that, but I shouldn't really. Matthew is asking... Right, so Matthew mentioned that the motor from the Scale Trains will look exactly the same as the motor from the Lifelike Proto... Was that C-Liner, I think he suggested? But I've got a feeling they probably used the same motor in the E-units as well. So I'm just thinking which E-unit I can sacrifice to get the motor out of. I have been thinking about that, but I can't decide which one I like the least. I kind of like all the E-units now. I know, nearly 3 years, James, come on. Making up for lost time. Aussie Gunzel, how you doing? Or is it Gunzel? Like Denzel? Got an offer for $40 for all your trains? Wow, that's an insult. That's not an offer. You might as well have kicked you in the nuts. That's disgraceful. Anyway, what are we going to throw on instead of the TH&B? He's been on way long enough. If it's a small 4-axle train, you can go around the outside. 6 axles, they generally like to go around the middle track. My favourite train's got to be the Katie. It's the first one that I was lusting after when I first started in this hobby. And eventually I got one because Michael and Roseanne got me one for Christmas. I couldn't find one in Canada. Have you thought about getting the Siemens SCV Adventure Car? Aussie, they are so expensive. They're ridiculous. They're like 550 Canadian plus another 150 per coach, plus another 400 for the end cab. It's a $2,000 train set. No, that's nonsense. I'll wait a few years. I mean, no, that's just ridiculous. And the only people I can see selling them at the moment are Bachmann, and, you know, Bachmann. They look really nice, but I just don't trust Bachmann. Casey, welcome. Good idea. Nickel plate. I think that's what you were trying to say. NPK? Surely it should be NKP. Casey, do you mean Nickel Plate Road? Is that what you're wanting on? I found the flywheels can be interchangeable, Matthew. Even those little cheapy motors I got from AliExpress for $1 each, the flywheels off of pretty much everything fits right on the shafts. The only problem is if the flywheel has got a built-in coupler, then it's a problem. You know, if it's got that little plastic hexagonal thing, that's a pain in the neck. Oh, James is getting ready to join Sparky and Darren on the live control my train system. Okay. Good night, Tommy Twaddle. So Casey fat-lingered the keyboard. That's a criminal offence in some states, I'm sure. I'm waiting to see what Casey... Oh yeah, that's what you meant. He did, mate. Right, let's get a Nickel Plate Road on the instead of the TH&B. All right. I will be away from the desk for a minute. Yes, I've still got the Fairbanks Morse. It's got an amazing sound file in it. So good. Probably the best sounder I've got. Sounder. Okay, Casey. Right, catch up in the chat before I put these trains on. Oh goodness, Matthew's Bachmann SC42 charger's major electrical issues. Oh, see. Yeah, Bachmann, just don't go there. There's just so many chances I can give Bachmann, and every single one I've got has failed, so they've used up all their chances. And their customer care was more like customer couldn't care less.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning dew. We brushed and we braided dandelions and chewed. It was a mutual arrangement we both saw into. Can she walk in the fire? Can she run Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often wondered if she'll go and jump the fence. Will she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been? Broke my arm in December. We were running for the thrill. You turned in the canyon to the snowbank where I fell. Even still, I remember knowing she could feel it too. Was a mutual arrangement.
I just need to figure out the number from Nickel Plate Road. Right, David sent me 2 more photos of the HO scale bowling alley. Okay, let's have a look. Can you not afford lights in your house, David? Come on. I'll put a flash on your camera. I can't even make it what that is. Okay, that's a wee bowling alley guy. A bowler. That's pretty nice, I like that. But yeah, get some lights in there, eh? Right, ready to depart. Good evening, James. Hope you're doing okay this evening. Please tell me you've got good news for us. No job yet. Just keep trying, you'll get there eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Good evening, Gary. And we've got a derailment over there. I'm going to shut that down, see what the problem is, and remove it. It is possible that I had the rear truck on the last coach round the wrong way. I'll bring it round and we can have a closer look. What I mean by that is these trucks can spin all the way around. Nah, there's no way I had that round the wrong way. So what's their problem then? It's a little bit wobbly, but it's also moving back to front, back and forward, which I don't like. Oh wait, that one's around the wrong way. That's the problem. That should be rotated all the way around there. I should put little tabs on that so it can't do that. Right, I'll get that back on when it comes round. Yeah, I totally love Athearn. Athearn Blue Box. The king. So reliable, so easy to fix if they break, which they never do. Ooh. An Australian diesel. That sounds interesting, James. I will send you an email about that. I really should get some interior and lighting in this one. Get a little red light in the back of this coach. Even if I get nothing else on any of the other coaches, this one deserves it. And maybe some livery. Right, hopefully it'll make it this time. Let's just monitor the situation. So just where the Santa Fe is at the moment is where this... Actually no, it derailed just coming out of this bend. So hopefully it'll be okay this time. Yeah, I think I just had the truck, the bogie around the wrong way. I think it's okay now. So, David says, I'm buying the Walthers $475 mystery box next month. Oh my goodness. I've kind of gone off the mystery box after this year's. It was worth the money, but I would have chosen something different, so I think I'll just save my money in future and buy what I want. Nickel plate steam engine would be awesome, Harry. Yes. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. All I've got other than the PAs is a little switcher, which is awesome, but it's just black. Could be anything. Oh, Ross, stop your whinging. How else can I afford new trains? Of course, he won't have heard that comment because he's getting adverts. Probably for Viagra. Matthew, was that another Loco that you sent me was a nickel plate? I think Matthew sent me 4 Locos, right? He sent me the DD40, the Great Northern E8, the Atlantic Coastline, one of my all-time favourites, the E8, and was the nickel plate the 4th one? Is that right? I lose track, that was a while ago. But yeah, I think, yeah, it was Matthew. It was Matthew because it was... They were all DC at the time, and I was only just getting into DCC, and eventually managed to find a plug, a 21-pin plug for it. I think that's how it worked. It's a proto. I probably had an 8 plug. I've since upgraded it to. It was Matthew, so thank you very much, Matthew. I should remember these things, but you know, I kind of get lost with all these generous people sending me stuff. Since then, I've bought the B unit and another A unit, but it's a Athearn Blue Box, so it doesn't really work well with the Proto, unfortunately. The gearing's kind of different. As much as I've tried to consist them, double-header them, they just don't play well together. Oh, Matthew, the DD40 is awesome. It was a relatively straightforward conversion to DCC, and it's never failed me, except for the three times it's hit the floor, Matthew. I tell you what happened, right, you see I've got this table here. You imagine the box of Locos sitting there, and it was my last chair. My last chair was huge, the back came up to about there, and when I swung round, it just caught the corner of the box, and it was a box of Union Pacific Locos. So I damaged the front of the DD40. I've fixed it 3 times now. I might have to find a kind of scrap one from a train show that I can replace the parts. And I also damaged my lovely E8 Union Pacific just a little bit. Oh, so annoying. Because all it takes is rolling back in your chair a little bit and spinning around like that, catching it hits the floor. You just got to be so careful. That's partly why I've installed these giant shelves up here. Everything is safe. The brackets are bolted to the studs of the wall, so the brackets are not going to fall. I've used actually laminate flooring for those shelving, because if laminate flooring is strong enough for you to walk on for 20 years, it'll be strong enough to act as a shelf. And then the rubber sheeting along the top so they don't slide out. So hopefully it'll be okay. Can you imagine if the shelves fell? I would just give up in the hobby, to be honest. Thought I heard naughty noises. I think we're good. Good evening, hi. Hey, hi. Your stickers finally arrived. What's that? 2 months? Goodness sake. Or did you send them again? So I do have a little envelope of stickers from Hi over in Never Neverland. If anyone local to me wants a sticker for Hi, H&H Express, I have plenty. I'll give a couple to James and Sparky when I see them, okay? But yeah, apart from that, Matthew, let me grab it, okay? Hold on. Yeah, I'll show you on the desk, okay? If it fits, because it's kind of gigantic. Hey, good evening, Colin. And Dan, did I say hello to Dan? I think I said hello to Dan, maybe not. Right, so the problem with this, if you've got it in a box, sorry, this camera's a wee bit laggy. If you've got it in a box like that, and you reach down to grab it out of the box, chances are you're going to grab it by this. And these things are just very delicately glued in place, and if you squeeze that, they break off. So they've been glued back on a couple of times. Ideally, you want to reach down and pick it right up from right down at the bottom. Any higher than that, then you bend in the handrails. So the front has been mangled a few times, so I want to get a whole new front end for this, because I'm missing part of the step there. Because obviously, if it falls to the ground and hits that way, it's done. But apart from that, it runs absolutely brilliantly. Probably throw that on next, actually. Give him some airtime, shall we? Let's see. Yes, let's remove the Santa Fe next, and we'll get the DD40 on. I'll give him one more lap, okay? Might have to get some more freight for it. In fact, I'll throw some more giant box cars on. I'm sure the DD40 can handle it. Yeah, I can't remember if I made these lights flash in this. Hold on. Oh no, I'm never going to catch that in time for you to see it. I think the ditch lights flash. Oh, by the way, I did mean to say that this was kind of a test stream because I tweaked some things. I made the mistake of watching a how to do the best OBS stream, and I changed a couple of things, and if anyone notices anything different from this stream from the last stream, I'll go back to the way it was. Because I thought it was running fine, but I wanted it running finer. Yes, hi, the address was correct. So, I do want you to comment if you've noticed anything. Someone said that we were getting the white circle earlier on, but I don't think that was my setup. I think that was just YouTube. Right, Dan doesn't notice any difference. The only other thing you would notice is I changed the fuzzy effect behind me. So it should be very slightly out of focus behind me. I just wanted a bit of depth to it, you know. Just, you know what, I'll change it so that you know what I'm talking about. So it was... Right, you see how it got crisper in the background there? I just wanted a wee bit of blur, so put it back on now. You'll see it fuzzing out just a wee shade. I don't think it takes up much in the way of resources, but I kind of like it just with slightly blurred behind me. No, I didn't have a oopsie. I was talking about previous oopsies that I had. Oh, dang it. I was going to talk about something else. Right. Oh, right. Santa Fe's getting one more lap. One more lap for this one, okay? Okay, thanks for that, Mike. Well spotted, Ward. I do indeed have a few more passengers waiting on the station that are going to be extremely disappointed because they're never going to get on a train. But yeah, the third Blue Man group, the third Blue Man from the Blue Man group has appeared, but he's new. Let's face it, the old number 3 guy is well gone. Okay, so lots of you are saying that you're not seeing any difference, which is fine. It's just I'm a wee bit anal about this. I just want it to be as nice as possible, right? Oh, thank you very much, Jim. No, number 3 went missing, Spence. We have no idea where he went to, but he is gone. Oh, I missed it again. Oh, dang it. What number is he? What's this? 50, I believe. Right, I'll get him next time. I do not have the Rocky Mountaineer. I've not even seen one for sale, to be honest. There's one called the Alaskan Canyon or something. It looks very similar to the Rocky Mountaineer, but I've never seen an actual Rocky Mountaineer for sale, unfortunately. Oh, for goodness sake, David's sending me more email. Hey, stop that, I'm busy. Let me check it then. Right, what has he sent me this time? I'm not going into my email for you all though. He sent a screenshot of me. Emergency stop, sorry. Oh goodness, no, that's not the right one. That's function only. It says without orange and grey wires. No, that's purely for lights. Don't get that one. Good night, Richard. Hopefully see you Friday. And thank you very much. I do feel mucho better. Oh, let me get the link for David. Oh, for goodness sake. I thought I'd put this link up already. Hold on a sec. Okay, here it is. These are the decoders that I buy, but they are currently 25 Canadian. I was buying them when they were 22. Shipping was like $15 if I bought like 10 or 20 of them. And I've never had to pay tax for them. But again, if you're in the States, you're going to be paying, by the time it gets to you, you're going to be paying about $50 each for them. So I wouldn't bother if you're down south, okay? Oh, there's Club Chair Traveller. Good evening. Sent the link from the other site. Oh, did it? Oh, okay. Right, hopefully that link will work for you now. Oh yeah, sorry, I sent the link for TCS. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Harry just bought a Starbucks model. Nice. And I don't like Starbucks, but I'm sure the kit will be nice. What I mean is I don't like their coffee. It's way too much like coffee for me. Right, I'm removing Santa Fe and I'm going to grab the... Oh, actually, I'll just remove those Locos and I'll put on the Union Pacific. D40. And I'll put on some more extra long boxcars as well. See, I'm actually quite careful with my Locos when I'm not throwing them on the floor. Might need to add ditch lights to this one. Yeah, need to get ditch lights on that one, definitely. Russ, that's a silly question. This was specifically if you were buying them from the States. No. Okay, fair enough, Russ, actually. No, that would be like $50 Canadian, so about $30 American. Or maybe even 40 each. It's not worth it. You might as well get TCS if you're down south. Casey, I have no interest in seeing the actual Blue Man Group. They kind of freak me out. Bunch of weirdos. Speedy Ford, my coffee doesn't taste like coffee. Ugh, what? What's wrong? I've got shorts somewhere. Something wrong with those points, I think. Maybe I just need to tweak them. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I don't see a problem with the points, so I think we've got a bit of warpage on the track. Bob of all wheels. Boa, for short. No, I'll just call you Bob. Welcome, Bob. Don't recognise your name. I really hope we're not going to have issues with the outer track. That would suck. Might have to just run it in the opposite direction, though. David, if you're talking about the one with the wires coming out the back, that's for a Keep Alive. A couple of extra dollars for them, I believe, but I've never been bothered with Keep Alives. To me, that's just an excuse for having a dirty track. Ah, you want to see the New York Central, eh? Okay. We'll do that after this. DD40. If it behaves. I mean, even if it doesn't behave, but, you know, hopefully we'll get at least a couple of laps. If it derails again at the same place, then we have a track issue, which is really annoying, because not a lot can do about the whole house warping in winter, right? Right, 10 seconds away from possible failure. We're at the danger point now. I do see a wee bit of a shimmy when the bogies go across it, but we made it that time. Good night, Harry. Yeah, the ones I use are out of stock. We're talking about the decoders, but they get them back in within a couple of days. They sell them really quickly because everyone loves them. Oh yeah, I was going to stick another couple of boxcars in the end of that, wasn't I? I shall do that. Top up my monster. Yeah, back in the monster. I'm going to need about 4 cans next Friday. Now the nickel plate is stopped, and he's away again. What is going on? I think the problem is it's actually warmed up a little bit in the last couple of days. It's been like -10 for the last 6 weeks. Now, because we're above 0, the house is going, ooh, it's growing. Right, more boxcars for the big guy. Just noticed I've got a giant MKT. That'll be perfect. Behind my Katie. And we're off. George, I've got a dehumidifier built into the HVAC system. It's not humid in here. Or it's just humid enough. You know, it monitors it. It's purely a temperature contraction and stupid jumper. Okay, there's no way I'm getting that on at this angle. Trying to couple one of these in a bend? No chance. Hey, where are you going? Put him in the siding for now. I reattach him on the next lap. Okay. Jim, it was level when I built it. I think the house was built in a sinkhole. Alright, Peter, see you later. Look at him hogging the limelight. Yes, Russ, save that for Friday. I know what you're trying to say. Glenn Sales, I have tried Wi-Fi cameras. They just don't work very well. The battery doesn't last very long. It's just, if I'm going to do a cab camera, it has to be smooth, otherwise it's just sick-provoking to watch. Right, I'm just going to attach this one more box cut. Okay, so this one is the problem then. Get off. Oh yeah, that bogey is not turning enough. Oh well. Right, no more messing about. They're getting another couple of laps. I'm going to remove them all and we'll get the New York Central Passenger Express on, okay? So Casey, I've only got 3 actual nickel plate road coaches, the ones that say nickel plate road on them. They are, I think they're just Concours. The other ones, I think I got them from, it's either a train show or eBay, that don't have any livery on them, and I figured they would go quite well with a nickel plate. I just need to add some text to them, but yeah, they're much heavier. I don't know what make they are though. So it's let me just clarify this, right? It's easy enough to get like a GoPro or any of these small cameras to take video around your layout, but to do a live stream, it's a different thing altogether. The main problem is when you have one of these little Wi-Fi cameras, they go to an app on your phone, which is completely useless for me to get to the PC. I would then have to download, what's it called? There's an app you can get on the PC to convert the signal from your phone to the PC to go into OBS. There's too many separate links to the chain, shall we say, and the footage just gets jerky in Wi-Fi. Just for a video, absolutely fine. GoPro would look awesome, or any of those cube cameras, but if I'm going to do it for Wi-Fi for a live stream, it has to be... The only one I've seen that works is the one Sparky's got, and it's like $750 for the camera. A Mevo. I think it's a Logicam Mevo or something. It looks amazing, but I'm not spending that much just for a cab ride. That's ridiculous. So that's where we are with the cab cams. The other option is obviously putting an iPhone sideways into one of the Boxers that I do, and that looks great. But I don't have enough to show on the layout yet for that. And the poor little camera does overheat quite a lot when you're running it live. So, not the end of the world. I'm not too fussed about that for now. Right, I think the DD40 is coming off next time round, alright? We'll get the New York Central one instead. I would put it on instead of the nickel plate, but the couplers on the New York Central coaches are very close, and I want to give them as wide a curve as possible. Yeah, I see that, David, but I'm not checking my emails anymore because I'm losing track of the chat if I keep checking my emails, but I'll check it later, alright? What is that sound? It sounds like a tennis match. No idea. Anyone else hearing tennis? I don't hear tennis. What does a tennis match sound like? A ball bouncing back and forward? I don't hear that. I think Brent's neighbours are playing ping pong next door or something. Oh, a bunch of yelping. I think you've got a riot going on outside. I'm not moving the microphone. Microphone's on a mic stand. I'm not touching it. Every time I touch it, I mute it. I'm leaving it alone. Oh, it could be that. It's probably this. Going on the desk. Yeah? It's probably that. Need to put a bit of sponge on the clamp. This thing is attached to, well, a clamp on the desk. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, you can hear that. It's not so much that you're hearing it through the mic, you're hearing the vibration through this thing. But it is clamped to the desk. I don't have anything else to clamp it to. Now I'm paranoid about putting this down. I put it down on my mouse mat. There you go, you shouldn't have heard that. Right, let me remove all this boxcar business. New York Central is incoming. Right, what did I miss? Thank you, James. I also am amazed it's still working. Only downside is the whining noise, but it's been so reliable. I am thinking of modifying how it connects to the cars, though. Along the lines of the Magna Rail. If I can develop a little shoe, a magnetic shoe with a little pin that goes up the way, and then all I have to do is drill a tiny little hole in the underside of the vehicles, and then I can easily swap them out, and then we're not lifting the vehicle up. That could probably work. I need to find the right type of metal that's magnetic enough, or I could put a little magnet on the top of the wee shoe, you know what I mean, Jim? So yeah, I think it will make it much easier. I don't have to attach magnets to the underside of the cars, right? Okay, David, I will be aware of that. Right. Why are you taking so long to get here? Come on. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? I'm starting to think that I don't have all the wheels on because this is way too slow. Come on. Oh, it does have a very slow acceleration, mind you. We're up at speed step 40, for goodness sake. Get a move on. And I still don't have a EB unit, so that's a PA or a PB unit that's behind it. It's just a dummy. Doesn't need any more power. It's got plenty of weight in the Loco itself. Yeah, this is my favourite passenger train. The lights just work so nice. Still don't have any passengers in them though. Actually, I've got another 2 coaches, but they're both baggage cars, so I don't see the point of adding extra weight. And yeah, that roof needs to get clipped down a bit more. What is this? Is it actually going to stop at the station? Wow, wonders will never cease. Taking his sweet time getting there though. Oh my goodness, get to the end of the platform already. There, fine, right, pick up some people, eh? Right, now we can think about changing the nickel plate road, which has actually been performing really, really well, he said, surprisingly. Yes, Glenn, well done, well done. James, it was the third blue man that was never found. He's a replacement. Oh, that's a shame, Brent. But very true. Well, I believe it's true, because you said it, so it must be true. Okay, all aboard. Hey, good night, Panuch. Yes, I will check my email later, don't worry. Oh, picking up speed now. It's the fastest I've ever seen it. Hey, good night, Bob. So the first time I saw the New York Central Locos at a train show, I was like, meh, it's a bit boring. But when you look at it closely, it's actually a really classy design. Two-tone grey with silver pinstriping, really nice. Patrick, it's a proto, a lifelike proto, believe it or not. Pretty decent detail, amazing runner, really the best running Loco I've got. So smooth, really heavy, it's just brilliant. And decent lights as well. Exactly, like a nice tuxedo. Okay, what should I put on instead of a nickel plate road? I'm going to hazard a guess that Jim is going to type RDC 4 times. There we go, as expected. Which is fine, I've got them on my shelf in front of me, so that'll be easy. And they can go around the inside. Yeah, George, the Protos are awesome. Anywhere between $50 and $100, but you know what, they're worth it, they're really good. Apart from the whole cracked gear thing, but that's always going to happen with the... Pretty much every Loco is going to have cracked gears when it gets old enough, but they're easy enough to fix, you can still get spares, right? Need to give the nickel plate another lap since my control cab decided to short out at some point and it lost all its memory. Hey, good night, James. Have I seen the HO Scale Big Boy Locomotive Freedom Train Edition? No, I've not seen that. Okay, I'm going to get it this time. I'm going to get you. Gorgeous Loco, this one. This is another Proto. Runs amazingly nicely. The only downside to the PAs, there's not a huge amount of detail on them. I love the shape, but not a lot of detail. It's on Train World website. Yeah, I'm not buying anything from the States at the moment. The duty's just crazy. Pretty much double the price of anything in the USA at the moment for us poor Canadians. Right, let's get some RDC action. Oh, I see, so that I can look at it on the website and see what it looks like. Right, gotcha. Yeah, James, meet me at the border, throw it across the water. Oh, need a microscope to see the number on this one. Hey, good morning, hi. I mean, goodbye, morning, hi, you know. Yes, I'm playing that dangerous game. Two Locos on the same track. For some bizarre reason, the TH and B has started running for some. What's going on there? This little guy shouldn't be moving. Oh, he's been pushed. Oh, I forgot he was on the track. Oh well. Okay, funny contest coming up. Oh, I guess he broke free. Yeah, I kind of forgot he was on the track. Yeah, I need to remove that when he comes round. Anyway, this little guy, you are number 62. No, number 9102. Right, off you go. Okay, way too much going on now. That was not the plan, Casey. That was purely by accident. I planned to run 2 RDCs on the same track. That was it. But yeah, I forgot I already had one on that track. Oops. Thanks for that, David, but hold off and make sure I've uploaded my new designs, which I'm currently working on in my head. Always need more tracks, Patrick. Always. Okay, I think that's better, although I do need to get the headlight on that one. Okay, his headlight should be on now. Not that you can see it. Trust me. Looking forward to the new look, Dave. By the way, thought about the snap caps again, Dave. New look? What new look? Oh yeah, the t-shirt design. Caps I might get done at some point with the guy over in Alberta who sent me the leather jacket. He does really good stuff. It would be funny to get trashy in a t-shirt, I must admit. No one would have a clue what that was about. Walking about at train shows and like, what? Why have you got a trash can? Inside joke kind of deal. Oh, sorry, I need to... It's, you know what it is? It's not just my vape, it's also this. So I'm like, oh God, I'm putting that down, then I'm putting this down, then I'm picking this up, and I'm putting that down, picking this up, picking up my glass, putting that down, I've got a bit of foam. Actually, I've got some of that Actually, I've got a whole table of that foamy stuff right in front of me. Right, I'm going to put it down in the foam. That better?
Arctic glacier, so cold and
Okay, okay. Right, so let's see, where are we? Where are we? RDC's not crashing into each other yet.
south me and flew back again.
Everything running nice so far. All good.
Didn't have to go and be like that, be like that, be like that, be like that. I love you in a big way, but you really didn't have to go and be like that, be like that, be like.
Next up then will be removing the New York Central and time to get my Canadian Pacific fleet on. Give this another couple of laps, I mean, since it's so gorgeous. If everything's going to behave, I might nip up and get a coffee. I don't foresee any issues. It should be okay for a few laps before any disasters. Am I snuffing now? I don't snuff. Are you talking about that Victorian drug that people used to stick up their nose? Or did you mean sniffing? Good evening, Bill. I just decided to do a wee stream since I was finally feeling up to it. I will be working on that little motel this week. I need to install all the lights on the inside, put dividers, stick some wires out somewhere, and then give it back to my wife so she can add all the detail, because obviously it needs a railing along there. I need to put little door numbers on. Oh, sorry, I forgot to use my foam thing. So, wife was like, oh, you're going to have to print out the numbers and get scissors and cut them out. It's like, no, I don't. Let me show you what I'm going to do for the numbers. I'll even show you on the desk. That makes sense. Okay, for the numbers. Yeah, she's gone for a very 70s look with the hotel. So how about this for the numbers, right? We've got a huge choice, and these are the rubber ones. So the lights of this, these are probably the best bet. These ones here, because they're pretty tiny. So it'll probably go, how many have we got actually? Let's have a wee check here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 rooms. So they will be numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 69. Okay, and we'll see if anyone notices other than everyone that's been on this stream. So that'll be another little in-joke for us. But yeah, we've got a choice then. We can use, I think that style's the best. And I'm never going to use that size for anything anyway, right? We've got the white ones. Oh, she suggested the white ones might be best. Let's have a wee look. Yeah, I think white numbers are probably best. Let's see what we've got in the way of white numbers then. Oh, those ones are even tinier. Look. Oh, they could work well. What is that? Oh, Atlantic Coastline. I think Greg Dean sent me them. They're too big. They're too Union Pacific-y. they're also too big. So yeah, I think we're going to be using those tiny wee numbers there. I think they'll be perfect. When you get in the wife, the Bates house, I don't have any room for a Bates motel. And of course, because it's us, it would have to be the master Bates motel. You know, new owner, down a generation. Don't know if I get away with that in a live stream though. I'm going to have to do it now though, right? Maybe do that in the N scale and then it'll be way too small for your regular people to see. This is right in front of me now. What's going on there? Spoiling the view of my lovely face. Brent says they had a motel in Knoxville that had the same colour scheme. Ah, shut it down due to criminal activity. Yeah, I did say this was a murder hotel in my... Ah, sorry, not all of you guys would have seen the members update. I did talk about it, but... yeah, we're still coming up with a name. And where we're going to put it, I'm going to put it in the far right corner, which I don't think I've got a camera on. Away up there in the top right corner where that little yellow building is, I'm thinking of making a raised section on the far corner, putting a little access road up to the motel and sticking it up there. Because the problem is, it's actually quite a low building. That's an N-scale Loco that's going by it. So it's quite low down. So if it's raised up a bit, it'll be easier to see. Plus it's going to have lights in it. Union Pacific-y? Yeah, that's a term. Right, I forgot what I was going to do. What was I going to do next? Oh yeah, New York Central is coming off, and we're putting on the Canadian Pacific, Navy, and I'll put on the Air Force One behind it, okay? And we'll get some freight behind it. That is the plan. But as long as the RDCs are behaving, I'm going to nip up and get a coffee. Actually, one of them has to go a little bit faster. Or one has to go a bit slower. I'm going to slow this one down just a tad. Okay, so this one, he was going a wee bit speedy. Master Batester Motel. Oh boy. Right, let me go and grab a coffee. I'll put you on cycle through the views while I'm away, okay? So you don't get bored. Or any more bored than you normally are. I'll be back in 3 minutes with a coffee. Good morning, Andrew. I was going to say Andre, but then I realised it was Andrew. Good evening. Good morning, Andrew. Oh my goodness. Andrew, are you in the UK then? I'm guessing you're in Englandshire. Exactly, Brent. I would be the master of the hotel. Oh, the Motel UPNS. Either that or... I got some crazy suggestions. Like I like the halfway in. Wife isn't keen. And I also like the no-tell motel. Someone said just the tip motel, but yeah, that's a bit crude. Doesn't leave anything for the imagination. Okay, so Andrew's in the USA. Oh, it is morning technically where I am. I suppose it's like 10 to 1 in the morning. Fair enough. And yeah, H Hotel is pretty good as well. H Hotel Motel, yeah. Anyway, I'll be back 3 minutes or less with a nice cup of beaver. That's coffee if you didn't know.
of space I tried to use to fill your place, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. I just cry, 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 cry.
Right, so Andrew's about an hour or so south of me. Well, you're quite close. You must be, what, New York State then? Or Ohio, maybe? Spell motel backwards and name it. What? Letom? What are you on, Jim? Oh, sorry, Jim. I'll get it next time. Other Jim. I'll get your water bowl next time. I promise. Lies. Anyway. Cheers. Got my mug of beaver. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I'm on sugar-free now, but I'm using that, what's it called? Almond milk. I don't know how they squeeze milk out of an almond, but it's almond milk, and it's sugar-free and dairy-free, so hopefully that'll help with my fat belly. Fat belly-itis. Also, I found that cream makes me fall asleep. So, we're here for another 10 hours then, eh? We could have it beaver-related, couldn't we? The Furry Beaver Motel. Ooh, what was that? Sounded like a crash. It is a crash. Why did no one tell me we've got a crash happening? Like, oh well, we were going to remove that anyway. Wow, that's a big one. The Eager Beaver Motel. How about that? Alright, emergency stop. I can't have that nonsense going on. Oh, I forgot I'm still on multicam thing. Rando cam. Okay, so that should not be there. I mean, there should be a loco in front of that. What's the Backman wheel size? You want to be a bit more specific there. The Randy Beaver. No, the Bald Beaver Inn. Ooh, I think we're onto something there. The Bushy Beaver Inn. It's going to have something to do with a beaver, right? They do rust, but they're very, very small. Now I'm thinking back to when Ross was talking about milking cats for some reason. Remember that episode in Friends? Hey, while I've got you, did anyone watch Athorn's live stream earlier tonight? Jim Wiggins? Talking about my missing pre-orders. Anyone see that? I'll wait. Okay, well, they did another Athorn Live on a Tuesday thing. They're still blaming that whole pre-order business with a glitch. A glitch, right? Thousands of people didn't get their... David, it depends on what you're putting it on. You know, the sizes vary. It's like I was replacing coach wheels earlier on tonight. Normally coach wheels are like 33 inch in the Concours, but for some reason this one wanted 36 inches, so you have to compare with what you've got to what you buy. Right, so they had a segment on the Athorn live stream about the missing pre-orders, and as I say, they're still blaming a glitch in the system that didn't order enough. I call bullshit in that, I'm sorry, but if you're ordering several thousand locomotives for people to get shipped from China all the way to the States, or wherever they're made, pick up the phone and say, right, I've ordered 5,000, how many are you making? And at that point the guy would have said, oh, we're only making 3,000 or whatever. You don't just rely on an email. Please send 5,000, you know? And even then you would get a reply saying, okay, we've got your order for 3,000. No, say, no, I said 5,000. Glitch my ass. Someone messed up and they're blaming the computer for it. Anyone agree? Fiasco? I was thinking of another word. What was the word I was thinking of? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I think it begins with an F. It's not fiasco, it's like that though. Someone's got to get the word. I saw it in a show somewhere. No, I didn't. But let's not go there, Ward. I know what you're talking about. Snafu. Thank you, Jim. Oh my god, thank you. I'm so glad Jim is on the same page as me. Snafu. Fubar is close, but Snafu is the one I was looking for. I wonder if Snafu is short or an acronym for something. Yeah, blame it on... oh, good evening, Tim, by the way. Blame it on Skynet. Right, what was I doing? Yeah, I'm going to remove the New York Central since it's been such a asshat. Oh, I know what Fubar stands for, but I don't know what Snafu stands for. Exactly, Casey. If you knew something was... Well, I suppose they didn't know how popular it was going to be, but they could have guessed by the amount of pre-orders they got. They could have easily have ordered more and sold more. No problem at all. Right, how are the RDCs? Oh, they're running perfect. Perfect. One coming out of the inside loop, one going in. That's good timing. Right, so David's talking about Bachmann train cargo cars like Boxer coal or tankers. They're usually 33, David, but don't quote me on it. Cafarful, that's another one, but it's way too many vowels for me. And also it's pronounced Cafuffle. Cafarfle. What are you on? Craig Hansen, welcome. Situation normal, all left up. Is that what it means? Thank you. Makes sense. Yeah, oh, yeah, Ward agrees. Okay, everyone agrees, right, fine. I'm the only idiot that didn't know what it means. It sounds a lot tamer than Fubar, though. Snafu. It sounds very polite. What was I doing? Oh yeah, and New York Central's coming off.
I'm befriended in an illusion. Could never stand to lose you. Get by when you're at my side. I'm befriended in an illusion.
I think we shall go with some container cars. Oh, Ward cheated. He didn't know the answer. Clubchair looked it up. Ah, you guys. Kerfuffle, Ross, kerfuffle. I've lost my re-railer. Oh, it's better it's in the other room. Hold on. I'm just checking in, see who's still awake. 51 of you are still awake, or at least forgot to log off. Casey says Athern did the same thing with their parts, ordered only a few, and within a week, most are sold out again. I understand it from a business point of view. when you underbuy, because at least you're not going to be sitting there with stock in the shelves. But when you do a pre-order, generally it's people that are willing to wait and get the things. Generally. And also, pre-orders generally, I keep saying generally, I said it again. Normally, with a pre-order, you put a deposit down, so at least they're not losing out completely, and they will sell the item. But no, someone made a huge mistake with Athern, and they're blaming the computer. I suppose the computers are good for something then. Scapegoats. Okay, back to building a train. Building a train. Anne-Marie, good morning, I'm gonna guess. Very early. Oh, right, finally get the freight on. Now to get the Locos on. I think you use micro sol when you're first putting on your water slide decals. Micro set is to make it even thinner if you want to get into all the little crevices, I believe. I'm no expert, but I've watched my fair share of videos. Okay, 7022. Quite a loud horn. I think I'll probably mute that. Yes. Lights. Oh, it's all a bit flickery. Just for this running, I will change my settings to auto exposure. That should get rid of the flickering. Unfortunately, it means that everything's going to be kind of a bit bright and then dark when it passes, but that's better than flickering. I think you'll agree. Right, one more loco to go on behind it. Oh, right, what on earth is this, Anne-Marie? Just came from a live Barred Owls live nest box that's being shown live in southern Florida, USA. I'd heard the sound of a train go by a short while ago. A live Barred Owls live? Do you mean barn owl? That's a good question. I wonder what they did number it after. Right. Loco 7023. Just make sure I've got him in case we need him. Now, he doesn't really technically need his lights on, but I'll put his headlight on, but not his ditch lights. And his number board lights. Right, need to consist them. We'll call this one consist 70. Loco add 7022. And 7023. And we should be good to go. Yep. Right, go back, pick up your freight. Barred owls? I need to look that up, Anne-Marie. I don't know what that is. That's a Star Trek reference, isn't it, James? Jimmy. We have full connection so far. Look at those rotating, oh, you can't see them, bearing caps. I wonder if you can see them if I slow it right down. I heard a crashing sound. I think one of my containers fell off somewhere. It's always alarming when you hear a crashing sound but you don't see any evidence of a crash. Oh, you're a wee bit ski-whiff. You're a bit bent. Okay, I can hear something. Yeah, there's one of the hoppers at the back's off. Okay, we should be good to go now. No, I'm not running the 2Js ever again. I'll run one of them, but I will be giving one of them away. Not saying when, though. Holly doesn't do midweek streams, Russ. You sort out the guy who stacks these containers. Some of them are really dodgy looking. I was going to show you those little bottles that I got from, I think I got them on Amazon. So, you know, I've been using the syringes for oil and smoke fluid. Problem is, I keep putting them down without their lids and they drip everywhere. So I've got a set of these little guys. They've got the same needle things at the end, but it just means you can fill them up with whatever fluid you want. So we've got oil, smoke fluid, something else. Comes with a little funnel to fill them up. Glug, 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 fill them up. Put on one of the tops. Various sizes. Really isn't a lot of money, but it just means they're a bit safer because they stand up. Just stick that on the top and away you go. More stuff. Always need more stuff. Anyway, not a huge haul this week. I'm trying to cut back on all my spending. Went a bit mad last year, as you probably noticed. Keep them somewhere safe. Actually, I've got lots of spare boxes now that I've got most of my Locos. Well, not most of my Locos. Some of my Locos on shelves. Don't we all have problems with our tips leaking at this age? Got them on Amazon. Let me find the link for you in case you're interested. And obviously they're going to be cheaper if you get them in, well, not cheaper, but conversion rate. Remember, this is Canadian. $10 it was, right? I'll send you the link. You get what, 5, 6 bottles plus all the needles of different sizes. Pretty good. Oh, you spotted that screw? Yeah. That should be in a shelf somewhere. No, that's from the old shelf. Oh, now I need to fix this auto exposure, or change it to auto exposure. No one likes the flickering. Right, next time that comes round, we shouldn't have any light flicker. You see how the light's getting brighter and dimmer automatically, depending what it sees. So if when the white ones come along, it'll probably get darker. Yeah, like that. And then when the poppers come along, the background will get lighter again. Stupid auto exposure, make your mind up. It's the only way I can figure out how to make the cameras not pick up flicker on the LEDs. It's really annoying. Oh, so David's buying a Katie in April or May. Well, if you can stretch to it, get the Broadway Limited. It's so nice. And so heavy. Could kill an intruder with one of them. Oh, I meant to fix that container. Looks like it's going to fall off. Hey, Mike. The people, let's see, most of them are 3D printed. All those ones you see are 3D printed. The ones in the RDC are just cheapy sitting down people from AliExpress. If you've seen them out of the train, they look terrible, but you can barely see them, so I didn't see the point in 3D printing sitting people and then painting them all by hand for the interiors, but these ones print off really nice. The standing up ones, you know. Ah, used for graphite on wheel sets, good idea. Yeah, because you can kind of puff the graphite stuff out with them, can't you? Talking of which, well, talking of people, got a whole bag of people here. Although I'd need to go upstairs for my paint pens, because, you know, well, when I say my paint pens, I bought my wife, Freudian slip, bought my wife a huge set of acrylic paint markers, you know, with the brush tips. And wouldn't you believe it, she's actually gone and used them. They're all over the place upstairs. So I need to wait till she's finished doing the hotel, and then we can get back to painting these little guys. So Mike, these are, I need to zoom in because these are so nice. These are the original ones that I printed off. And the detail's just phenomenal. They're so good. But you need to take your time, you need a really fine tip. Paint marker, paint pen, whatever. They're so good. Got a great selection. I've got a guy in here with a top hat, I'm sure. Let's see if we can break off the, not exactly sprues, but the supports without damaging her arm. Look at the colour of my hands. They're not actually that dirty, it's just the HD camera, you know. Amazing detail for a 3D print. Oh, I think she's on her phone. I don't know what she's doing actually. Isn't that cool? So we could spend some time, and of course we've got the Yetis. So cool. Love these things. And they're quite good fun to paint. Just need to take your time. I'm still trying to find the guy with the top hat. Don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's giving it, not sure if I like that colour. I think you need to repaint that wall. What else we got? Oh, we've got another belle. Nah, I don't actually know what she's wearing. That's a weird dress. Regular dude. Oh no, he's got a suit on. Can only tell when you zoom right in. Oh, smart dress man. Very cool. Anyway, tons of them to do. We might have a live stream where everyone gets to choose their mini-me to go on the track. Did that before and that was a good laugh. You basically get to choose male, female, and then 3 or 4 colours. So that's the plan for them. Granny dress indeed. Did you find the 3D people files on Thingiverse? I did, Casey. However, it was kind of hard to find. The guy was really only posting up like 1 or 2 mini people. But once you click on his name, then you've got the whole library of all the people. But I had to download them individually. And there's like 200 of them. It took forever. Because you need to wait for the advert to come up for every download. But once you got them, I just put them all in one file and then I print off like 200 at a time. However, I can't find that file anymore because it's like three computers ago. It's probably on a USB hard drive somewhere. But I do need to dig it out. I need to clean my printer actually. I printed a sheet off for Kevin a while back and they didn't come out very well. So probably because I've had the same resin sitting in the bowl for like a year. I need to empty it and clean it. Right, how are our trains doing? Not too bad at all. Oh, hi's back. You have a nice breakfast. Oh, shut up, Ross. Now I need to clean my fingernails. Should have done that first. Such a rookie. So I need to clean my fingernails and then show them to Ross to prove that I'm not a minging creep. God, even if I clean them, they're still going to look dirty. Too much contrast in the camera, honest. Can't all go to the manicurist every weekend, Ross. Oh yeah, it's still quite early for Hi, isn't it? He doesn't usually join us till we're leaving. So currently in the Netherlands it is 7:30-ish, I think. So Casey, we used the water washable resin. It just saves us so much hassle without having to be bothered with the other stuff. I can't remember what it's made of. We never got it. We never had any problem with the water washable resin. Okay, sorry, I have to just prove that I did actually clean my nails just for Ross, okay? Oh, they still look manky. Need to put a blur effect on. Russ is the only one that cares. Don't know why he's so fussy about my nails. Oh, Anne-Marie's away to work. No luck. Brent there, resin. You can't get detail like that on a filament printer. No chance. Not that small. Yeah, just zoom away out. And honestly, I just use the paint pens. You can go really detailed with a like one ball hair brush if you wanted to paint the faces and all that, but what's the point? If we're looking from like this view, you're not going to see detail much more than that. I'm really pleased with how the black woman came out. I think that came out really nice. So just painting the skin colours brown, white t-shirt, black leggings, Bob's your auntie, turned out really nice. Unfortunately she doesn't have any feet, but you probably wouldn't have noticed that if I hadn't told you. A ball hair brush, James. Thank you, Mike. Don't trust anyone with French manicured nails unless, you know, it's your bride on your wedding day. That's fair enough. Okay, I'm going to swap out the RDCs. They've been very well behaved tonight, apart from the initial incident with the ramming. But we'll swap them out for... I think I'll put on a little old world steam train again. Yeah, let's go with the Rio Grande steam train. It's one of my favourites. Get some nice bright yellow coaches behind it. Oh, my coffee's almost cold. What's that all about? So I want a quick, not summary, but opinion on the music tonight. Give me out of 10, score out of 10 for the music tonight. You don't have to love it, but as long as it's not been annoying. Unfortunately, I don't really get to hear it because if I turn it up too loud, the mic will pick it up and you'll get a horrible echo. I said a horrible echo. Oh, Spencer's given me a 7, not bad. Dandu Riker, you can get pretty close, pretty good detail with a .02 nozzle. I don't think you would get that sort of detail though, really. I'm getting a 7 from Club Chair. Oh, getting an 8 from Casey, 8 from Mike, 6 3/4 from Bill. You know what, anything above 5, I'm kind of happy with. Good night, Anne-Marie. I think you said that already, but good night again. Don't work too hard. Working hard or hardly working? Right, so in general, the music's pretty good. Better than average, I think. To be honest, when I'm working in the train room, I just put on a live stream, not a live stream, but a OBS, and I just put the music on. I quite like it. And that's just like, there's three, what do you call it? Playlists. They're all country, but one is country folk, one is country roots, one is country western. We've got so many other categories of music styles we can try, but no one really, not no one, there's only a few people that like the rock stuff. No one likes the rap. Rap with a capital C. And that's not an old person thing. I've never liked rap. Hate it so much. Unfortunately, my youngest son loves it. So anytime he gives me a lift, driver's choice and all that, I have to listen to. I can't even emulate. I can't even sing it because I despise it so much. Again, it's not an age thing. I've never liked it, even when I was young. When rap was good, apparently. Right, we are going to grab the RDCs. Where are they? There's one over at the lake. The other one should be coming around the corner. Yes, he's coming around here. So I'll grab them. Oh, hi, plays some music. Very cool.
Fragile space
Yeah, we're the same, Mike. I like anything that's actually musical, I'm okay with. Hello, LG from Sweden. Just waiting for the second RDC to come around. We'll grab that. And we'll get an old Rio Grande steam train on.
like our grief throughout the years.
Uh-oh. Tim's a rap fan. And ban. Only joking. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. Just means I don't like it. Presumably you got the W and O round the wrong way. Yes, he's retracted that message. He owns... I'm waiting for the new message telling how much he owns. Because to win all those musical instruments would be awesome. Yes, Bill, I agree. That's the only rap I would eat or listen to. Well, though you wouldn't listen to food. Unless it was popcorn. Popping. That's technically listening to food, right? Or Rice Krispies. Okay, RDC is off. Let me go and grab steamer. Still waiting for the updated message from Hi.
Glows on our skin and stays in our hair, worn out and sore. We camp on the shore of the harbor of healing.
Okay, I owns the guitars, yes. 8 guitars, 1 lap steel. Don't know what that is. Ukulele, 4 amps. Which I build the lap steel and T-style guitar myself. And also 2 guitar amps, which I build myself. Show off. Not surprised, you are quite techie. I got a bit concerned there because I could smell like onions, you know, really strong smell of onions. And sometimes onions are very similar to BO. I was like, ah, it's not me. And then I remembered I've got a giant bag of onion rings sitting next to me. Mmm. You wonder why I have bad teeth? Oh, slow down, Steamy. Wow, he is still struggling with a bad connection somewhere. Or maybe it's just because I turned the power down. No, it's a different bag, Tim. One bag a week. Oh, now you won't speed up. Come on, don't give me problems tonight. You're my favourite loco. I will go and switch it so that he comes into the station for the next lap, okay? Jim, I wonder if this is the year that I install point motors. Wouldn't that be amazing? So a lap steel guitar is a guitar which you put on your lap to play it. Okay. Jim, I've only put the motel there for safekeeping. It's out of arm's reach. I'm less likely to accidentally drop a loco on it. Also, it's close enough that I can reach it when I work on it. I know it's the wrong perspective and size and scale. Shut your face. See, normally, Jim, I would say, oh, that sounds like a challenge, but no, you're probably right. When is the last time I used these two tracks at the bottom right there? I don't even know if those points still work. One day. One day. LG, I've got everything I need to make the point motors. I've got servos, I've got servo mounts, I've got Arduino boards. It's just getting around to doing it though. Okay, let's see if we have any problems with this steam loco going into the station this time. I'm having a complete deja vu in this one, Jim. Yeah, it did it again. What is wrong with this loco? It's got pickups on the loco and the tender. Something is disconnected. It's so annoying. Oh, you know what? That section isn't powered. Let me go and switch it on. Nah, still, even even with the power it cut out. So it obviously needs a wee service. Right, I'm going to put on one more loco this evening. Last loco tonight will, of course, be the Katie, of course. Not, I'll maybe let it smoke for a minute, but not much longer. Don't want to spoil my wife's sleep, you know. Okay, loco change. What is it, Microsoft? Windows security. Windows summary. Nothing to detect. Well, why are you telling me then? Shut your face. Wasting my time. Okay, I shall bring the Katie up. And I'll turn the smoke on briefly for you, because it is rather awesome. Right, ready for the smoke show. Here we go. So smoky. Oh my goodness. Hey Mike, how you doing? Still smells of candle wax. It's full of peppermint juice as well. You shouldn't smell of candles anymore. It's so smoky. Oh my goodness. If they could just sell a smoke unit kit independent, you know, individually, oh, I would buy them. They're so good. It's because they've got little fans in them, so they're forcing the smoke up the way. Yes, I did forget the Katie box card, dang it. Oh well. It's crazy the way. Casey, I've got two types of smoke. I've got sugar cookie and I've got peppermint. But at the moment, the Katie only wants to smell of candle wax. I don't know why that is. And yes, cinnamon smoke would be good. I went to the hobby store last week, but they didn't have any scented left. I told her to get more in. It's a good blue colour as well, this stuff. It's brilliant. Except when it gets really close to the camera, then it looks white again. Nope. Nope. Oh, this one. Six weeks to send some stickers, isn't that ridiculous? Okay, I need to turn the smoke off. As much as we love it, it really stinks the house out. Yeah, we'll just run that for a few laps. We'll be finishing up in a couple of minutes. Good night, Ward. Yeah, Mike, there's not many locos that you can get the smoke option. Other than Broadway Limited, I don't know who else does it. Or at least in HO scale, you know. I know you can get it quite a lot in G scale and O scale. HO, I don't know. They just seem to be missing a trick with the diesels, because diesels do smoke. Not as much as a steam train. Well, in saying that, I've seen some pretty smoky diesels. Yes, hi. A lot of the old Hornby pancake motors like to smoke. I just call it a feature. Right, we'll check in on our little steam train. Exactly, Mike. A smoke unit on the PA1s would be awesome, because they apparently were very smoky. Good night, Casey. He was supposed to stop in front of the camera. Oh well, I'm not reversing him now. You know what? I'm just going to make him run again. Stuff it. Oh, that poor little Loco. He's getting serviced. Probably after this stream. Right, folks. That's enough of that. I'm definitely not been muted for the last hour. Drink some of my cold coffee. Club chair used to put a piece of cotton in the stack and string it back like it was smoke when I was away. Oh, that's fair. It's got to be better than just a non-smoking chimney, right? No way. Might just seen a Rapido PA1 in the Katie's paint scheme. Oh, that sounds nice, eh? Right, folks, thank you very much. See you all Friday. Regular stream this coming Friday. I will announce the details for the giveaway stream, which will be the following Friday, okay? Later, just use the cigarette. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. It's a disgusting habit. Right, folks, take care. It's been fun. I got to play with trains again. And I can put them quickly back on my lovely shelves. Ah, excellent. Right, folks. Bye for now. I'll see you soon. Take care. Buy trains. I don't mean buy trains, I mean buy trains. Always buy train. Bye for now. That's the wrong button. Why can I not get this frickin' thing right? It's the one that's above facecam. Ugh. One day. Bye.